Hi, welcome to Get Strong with Kaizzad. So we are at the cable crossover machine. We've already done the dumbbell flies. Okay, I've already explained to you all why flies as an isolation movement, as a uni joint movement, not really important to do. You all have understood that presses are better than flies. I've also told you all that there might be certain circumstances in which you all will have to do the fly, for instance, an elbow injury, an extensor injury, and let's assume that you can't really press. You can still maintain the musculature of the chest by doing flies. Now we come to the cable crossover, basically a cable machine which has a weight stack. It's also called as a selectorized machine. People like calling dumbbell fly as a separate exercise, cable crossovers as a separate exercise, but actually it is the same exercise called as the fly. It is a fly performed with dumbbells, or it is a fly performed with this machine called as a cable crossover. And you'll see that similarity when you see Kamlesh perform. Kamlesh, 5 reps on the cable crossover. Watch Kamlesh perform. With dumbbells, he was supine. With the cables, he's prone. Watch the similarities. The elbow flexion is exactly the same as it was in the dumbbells. Movement only at the shoulder joint. Joint action called is basically adduction, horizontal adduction that was happening in the bench, and it's happening now for the cable crossover. It's essentially the same movement. That's it, Kamlesh. Essentially the same movement, but with a difference. Here, again, the circular pathway needs to be made by you. You need to place yourself bang in the center of the machine. The arms of this particular machine can actually be adjusted. And we've adjusted these arms to fit the pathway that Kamlesh is going to draw. Now, actually speaking, the cables could be slightly lower, and the person could actually step in front and literally do a movement like this. Okay? I prefer doing the movement bent over with the cables coming from the top because it provides you with a lot more stability. Grab the handles. Bent over position. From this point on, Kamlesh will be performing a fly. And a fly is performed by, first and foremost, keeping the elbows slightly flexed. The elbows are pointed outwards. And then the movement is purely on the shoulder joint. There is absolutely no movement at the elbow joint. Kamlesh, go. 3 reps. Again. That's it. Leave it. I hope you noticed that up until now, in my previous episodes, I've covered the flat bench press, the dumbbell bench press, the dumbbell incline, the dumbbell decline, the dumbbell fly, and the cable crossover. I hope you've noticed that the breathing pattern remains the same. If you've liked the knowledge that I've dispensed in these videos, then definitely do subscribe to TheHealthSite.com.